Darts Nutz and welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm reviewing the Winmau Vengeance from the Winmau 2019 range, and these have got the new VTEC control grip on the barrels, and this is the 22 gram version. You can also get them in 24 grams and 26 grams, and they're a 90% tungsten dart and they've got the black onyx coating on the barrels. And these retail for £65.99, so let's check them out. So the darts come in this cardboard packaging. It's got a kind of a lift up flap with a magnetic closure. Underneath you've got a large window displaying the contents, and you've got a nice graphic of the barrels on the inside flap. And inside there's a foam insert holding the contents in place. And the darts are fitted into the Winmau little round aluminium and plastic point holder, and they come supplied with the Prism Force medium stems, and you've got the Prism Alpha standard shape flights. The darts are fitted with a fairly short black coated point, and it's a parallel or straight profile. Got a fairly flat bull nose, and obviously the main section of grip is this VTEC control, and then you've got a smooth band towards the rear, and then you've got some more of the VTEC control grip, and there's a small smooth section right at the end. And obviously, as you can see, it's got the black onyx coating. Now the grip itself, it's pretty much like a ring style grip, as you can obviously tell, but if you look closely you can see the rings are kind of angled, so it's got elements of like a shark style feel to it, and it's got these V shaped notches cut through, so it reminds me a little bit of the Winmau Esprit darts, but maybe a more grippy version of that. And one thing I've noticed is if you run your fingers that way, they slide really easily, but if you run them that way, it sticks. So it's probably because of the way it's angled. So it's quite close to a feel of a ring grip, but kind of an enhanced version of ring grip. It may feel different when I come to throw them, but as it is, I would probably say it's around about high medium, and obviously depending if you're gripping right at the rear you may end up on that smooth section, but if you grip behind that then it should be fine. So front, middle and very rear grippers will be okay. And there's your Prism Force stems and your Prism Alpha flight. So you can see it's got a kind of a etched pattern onto the black sections. The dart's fitted with a 26mm black coated point. It's got a flat bull nose with a smooth section of 2.6mm, and then you come into the VTEC control grip, which is kind of angled rings with V-shaped cuts. That's 28mm wide, and then you've got a smooth section of 8mm, and then another section of the VTEC grip which is 10mm, and then a small smooth section of 2.2mm on the end of the barrel. Length is 50.8mm and width is 6.3mm. 22.08 grams, 22.08 again, and 22.09 grams, and the full setup is 23.84 grams. With nothing attached, the balance is towards the front, and with the supplied setup it moves slightly behind the centre point, and this is the balance with medium in between short, extra short stems and standard flights. I'm surprised I got in the channel actually. It's kind of spinning all over the place. Just because it's quite grippy, just getting the feel of the grip. It was kind of sticky into my fingers, but I just need to get the right level of touch. Usually it takes a while, but it is certainly grippy when you're pushing forward. These are in there. But I can certainly feel like the V-shaped cuts, but I don't feel anything off the bits that are black with that kind of V-shaped etching on it. Don't feel anything off that. So whether that's just for show, I don't know. But if there is anything coming off it, I'm not feeling it. I'm just feeling it from the cuts, the grooves, the edges, and the V-shaped cuts. So as I'm pushing forward, it's kind of biting into my grip. But it feels thinner than what I was thinking it would feel. I think when I measure it with the calipers, it goes different because of the way the angles are. So the angle parts are a little bit narrower, but it's a little bit similar to the Esprit, but a grippier version of that, I would say. Flying a bit smoother from the middle. It was a little bit fishtaily from my front grip, but if you like a nice grippy dart, it certainly feels nice for that. And if you get a nice clean release, it comes out of your fingers really nice. So definitely worth a look if you like a grippy dart. Quite nicely balanced there from the middle, and this is a sort of dart that should suit any style of grip. I like the feel of the front because it's got that nice bull nose that I like, but flew better from the middle than I was expecting it to be, so I'll try it on the ray now. So I'm just past that smooth section, and maybe just a little bit on the smooth part. And we're getting a lot of spin off this part leg, but like I say, you've got grip almost all the way along the barrel apart from that small smooth section. So if you're a rear gripper that grips right near the end of the barrel, you should be fine. But if you like to grip just in front of it, then you're not getting that nice grip. Those first two flew very nice and smooth, no spin, and they were flying smoother than they were from the middle. But I think this is a kind of grip that I could get used to and start to like a lot. Well, it's a bit funny from my front grip. It's kind of doing that sometimes, and sometimes it's kind of spiraling, but it seems as if it goes most of the time near or on where you're aiming it, so it seems as if it's correcting itself quite quick through the air. But I think it's more the fact that getting used to the feel of the grip. It's got quite an edgy feel, and I think maybe I'm probably just lingering on the grip a little bit too long, so I'm going to have to play with it a little bit more to get the hang of it. It needs a really light touch really, but quite an effective style of grip. I know the thing that's on the packaging, oh, I don't know where I've put it now, it has quite a lot of techno jargon about the grip. I can't even remember what it said now, but I think I would just ignore all that. Basically all I would say is it's like an enhanced ring grip with a kind of like shark style grip feel, but those little V-cuts do give you a little bit more grip as you're pushing forward. So it is a nice style of grip, and I would say it's high level grip and should be fine for front, middle or rear grippers. Quite an expensive dart though, but I guess there's a lot of machining put on there, but even so it's still preferred to see another maybe £15 or £20 cheaper. So that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.